Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy for Saturday, the 27th of April 2024. This is your morning message tarot reading. So, we have some astrology for today. We have the moon in Sagittarius all day. It's going to form a fire trine to Mercury in Aries, then a mutable square to Saturn in Pisces, and then another fire trine to Chiron in Aries. So, a quick overview of this. Philosophical conversations could bring pause and slow down as they inspire healing of the self. Okay, maybe looking at things from a different perspective or wider horizons, seeing things in a more spiritual dimension. So yeah, it opens us up to new possibilities. The energy of Sagittarius is very expansive, and so sort of, thinking bigger. Okay, so let's do some cards. We want the Art of the Sacred Wool deck, and let's have some Thoth. Let's have the Thoth deck. Pop that over there. Okay, and let's just see, what do we need to know? It was really nice and sunny here, and I've come into my office and recording room, and it's clouding over. It looks like rain's on its way again. Apparently the UK has had the wettest, something like the wettest 18 months in its history since records began. It's just, constant rain for what seems like forever. Okay, anyway, I'm nice and dry inside, so all's well. Let's do some cards and see what we need to know. So, what do we need to know for Saturday, the 27th of April 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? So at the bottom, safe travels with Lucky. Okay, so going anywhere nice this weekend? And Psychic. I don't think I showed you those cards, did I? So safe travels, Lucky, and Psychic. Okay, so are you going anywhere this weekend? As I asked, because travel looks like it's lucky, inspired, and you may come across somebody that sort of you really have a connection with. That's a lot of psychic connection. You say something before, you think something before somebody's even said it, or something like that. That there's a real sort of overlap of energies and connection. Okay, that's on a physical level with the moon in Sagittarius and what I was talking about with the energies of today. Then this could be a completely metaphoric journey, traveling to other dimensions or to other horizons. Broadening your horizon. So if you can't do it physically, do it mentally or visualize, or whatever, emotionally, what it would feel like, because it's starred well this weekend. So let's do some tarot and see what the tarot wants to tell us. So what do we need to know for Saturday, the 27th of April 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? Here comes the rain. it's hailstones. Yay! What do we need to know? Oh, is that it? Just a quick... not looking by the sky, I doubt it. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know? Oh, nice. Ace of Pentacles. Lust, which is strength in other decks. Knight of Cups, which is the king in other decks. Ten of Wands, oppression. King of Discs, or Knight of Discs, which is the king in other decks. Okay, then we've got Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Four of Wands. And we've got the Hermit. Oh no, here it comes. It's hailstones. We've got the Six of Swords. Princess or Page of Swords. Three of Cups, abundance. And the Hanged Man. And Ten of Cups. And Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Five of Wands, and Six of Wands. Okay, I'm going to take these as well. So we've got another king. We've got the king. I don't know if you can hear that. My phone's really good at cancelling out surrounding noise, it just focusing on my voice, but yeah, it's a hailstorm. So anyway, we've got another king. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, the World, the Devil, and Death. We're clearing stuff out. I'm just going to put my light on so I can actually see my cards. Right, okay, that's better. Whew. So, just bring all these round here. Glad I went shopping earlier when the sun was shining. And just closed all my windows. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've got three kings in the reading. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and King of Swords. So the king we don't have is the King of Wands, Cardinal Fire, Aries energy. We've still got that stellium of planets in Aries. And the moon making fire trines to Mercury and Chiron. Okay, so you know the king of Wands is noted for his absence. So that feels like that's the underlying thing. That's what's sort of starred and aligned this weekend because it's fire trines and. Moon in Sagittarius, trining Mercury and Chiron in Aries. You know, that's a very expansive opening up energy. Okay, we might just have to slow things down because of the square to Saturn. And just as I've looked around, it's like we've got the Devil and we've got the Death card here. So there's reason to slow down. So let's go back to the beginning here, where we find ourselves. Ace of Discs, Ace of Pentacles. This is the divine gift of a new opportunity to make money or to bring abundance in and wealth. Okay. Discs or pentacles, you know, they're the symbol of earth, the physical realms. Okay, when sort of we get the divine hand coming through the cosmic cloud offering you a pentacle. Okay, the divine gift of a new business opportunity or a new way to make money. Okay, but with it being it's an ace, it's divinely guided. It's the sparking energy. The aces are the sparking energies of the suits. Okay, it's the purest form coming down from source and being offered to you. The energy that's leaving, we've got, it's number 11, lust. Called strength in other decks, and it's about, so in strengthening lust, we have this figure, you know, taming the lion, taming the wild animal within. Okay, the reactive, lower instincts, maybe subconscious instincts, having that inner strength within, and the confidence and the courage. Here is, it's called lust, and it's like lust for life and passion and purpose, and just being in that flow of I would say fire energy. It does rule Leo, so that's the third fire sign, isn't it? But you know what we've been through over the last few weeks, you know, was probably integrating sort of deep soul level change and transformation, even if you're not aware of it, even if you're not aware of the transformations that you've been through. But yeah, deep transformation, and yes, soul level transformation. It's been really deep, really intense. Okay, but it's starting to ease away now. Okay, and it's like that. For me, lust is about sort of that authentic, genuine soul level being in the world. Okay, and that is what that was the opportunity that we had. Okay, so even if you don't feel, well, I don't think much changed for me, we don't know, because it's at a soul level, and now it's for us to bring up to consciousness and to integrate into ourselves, to take out into the world. Okay, what's beneath us, as in it's our foundation, not it's lower than us. Our foundation is, it's the Knight of Cups, which is the king. And the knights in this deck are the kings in your more traditional deck. So we've got the King of Cups here. Now the King of Cups, cardinal water, active water, fire of water. This is Cancer energy, Cancerian energy, and it's about sort of, you know, you've mastered mastery of the emotions and being able to go with the ebb and flow of your emotions, of your intuition, of your energy levels even, and you're highly attuned into yourself. Okay, create intuitive creation and creating through love. Okay, so our foundation is mastery of our emotional and intuitive senses, connecting to love, and often you see the king with his cup or his chalice, and it's about, so it can be also about having our eye on our golden chalice, our sacred chalice, the thing that we love, that we're connected to, that we're going after in life. Okay, the message from Spirit is a bit of a downer on things. We've got the 10 of Wands here, which is a Sagittarius card. It's Saturn in Sagittarius. Okay, so, you know, Sagittarius is expansive and open and just, you know, sort of philosophical and broad horizons, and spirituality and beliefs and things like that. We've got all this expansiveness, and then sort of Saturn, the taskmaster, sort of bringing it, yeah, that's all very fine, but how are we going to do that? How are you going to sort of integrate that into the physical world? And that can be very much how it feels of what we've just been through. Okay, so we could be feeling oppression. We've got, so it's like, oh my God, I've expanded and I've experienced all this amazing stuff. It's like, oh, now how am I going to sort of bring it down to a human level, to a mundane physical level? Okay, now Saturn is well placed to do that at the moment because it's going through Pisces. Okay, so bringing in all of that sort of spiritual stuff and supporting us in bringing it down into the physical, and living it into our physical world. Are we walking our talk? Spiritually, you know what we say spiritually, are we actually doing that in our lives? Are we being authentic? Okay, and then what we're moving into is the Knight of Discs, or the King of Discs here. So this is cardinal Earth. This is Capricorn energy. This is fire of Earth. This is about what we're building, what we're creating. Ruled by Saturn as well. So it can be slow, it can be steady, it can be step by step, one step at a time. And it's really nice that sort of, you know, this new opportunity is opening and we're moving into sort of what we're going to build with it. It's almost like the beginning and sort of where we're going with it, what we're creating that will bring stability and security, and structure and abundance and prosperity. However sort of you see that, he's the king that knows how to do that. Okay. That's mastering that energy of building the slow, being the slow steady builder, to create something of got permanence in my, permanence isn't the word I'm looking for, but it's on it's on a par with that. Something dependable, reliable. Okay, that's the King of Pentacles energy. So okay, we're taking all that passion, we're taking all that inspiration and everything that's in our golden I don't even know if it's in the, if it's called the golden chalice. I'm thinking of the chalice, you know, the stories of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and the my mind, my brain, there's just so much so much new stuff coming in that old stuff has just been zip filed away in the back cupboards. The Holy Grail, that's what I said, yeah, your own Holy Grail. Okay, what you're going after. The King of Pentacles is helping you to manifest that, whatever it looks like for you. Clarifiers, fate and divine timing is on our side. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, we're actually in the year of the Wheel of Fortune. And so sort of it's all very fated, and yeah, the spirit is supporting this as well. We're being helped. Okay, next to it, and I'm noticing the similarities. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, then we've got the Four of Wands, the 1111 portal card. Okay, in this deck it's called Completion. We've completed stage 1. It's Venus in Aries, which is where Venus is at the moment. She's independent, she's doing her own thing, has her own values around love, around money, that she has this sense of self, of who she is, what she wants, what she loves sharing and doing. Okay, so that's sort of really well starred. Okay, so that's almost like a foundation to this conscious journey we're on. Okay, it's fated, we have a sense of ourselves in doing it. And then I'm noticing the colour connection then to the next card as well, which is the Hermit. Okay, with greens and reds, with yellow, with gold in there. So the Hermit is connecting to that light, that fire, that passion, that creativity. Venus in Aries, what we love within us, connecting to that, and that being our guiding light as we go forward. Oh my god, this energy is amazing. I'm liking this. Okay, so let's dive into the subconscious and see what's going on there. Okay, so we've got the Six of Swords here, which is Mercury in Aquarius. It's called success. Mercury in Aquarius is innovative, quicksilver mind, future focused, especially for the benefits of humanity and things like that. Visionary, okay, new, coming up with new ideas and new ways of doing things that take us from difficult situations into something easier. Okay, so I mean, often in the traditional deck, you know, you've got the woman and child in the boat with the swords in, and somebody is rowing them from stormy waters to calmer seas. Okay, difficult, finding innovative new solutions, visionary new solutions to difficult problems is sort of what I get from this card being called science. It's about the mind taking us from difficult places to somewhere easier. Then with that, we've got the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords, and in this deck she's battling her way through, you know, dark thoughts and things, the self-doubt, the anxiety, the negativities. She's cutting that away to move towards the light. Okay, so, you know, often we get these innovative ideas or visionary sort of ideas and things like that, and it's like, oh my god, that would be amazing. But then all the doubts come in and go, really, you're being silly, and we don't go ahead of it. The Princess Page of Swords in this deck, she's fighting against that, and she's going to come through, cutting away what doesn't serve. Okay, to bring her to abundance. The Three of Cups here, which is Mercury in Cancer. Okay, our cup is overflowing. In fact, all three of our cups are overflowing. Okay, because, you know, sort of this fated moment. Okay, we're going with it. We've jumped on board and gone, yes. Okay, and because, you know, sort of we're going along, it's the safe travels, the luck coming in. Maybe you're doing this with somebody else and you're just sparking psychic ideas off each other, and everything's just like, oh my god, this would be amazing. Maybe it's you and yourself connecting to your higher self, connecting to source for this amazing idea or whatever it is. But we've got abundance pouring through us here. We're in the flow of life. We're in the zone with it. You know, you've got the Three Cups here. They're overflowing with water, and the water's going back into the universe and being recycled up. It's that, I'd say self-fulfilling prophecy, but it's like a positive feedback loop. Okay, the more we do and appreciate and have gratitude for it and go with it, you know, sort of the universe go, come on, yes, go on. And it's cycling bigger and bigger because we're in that flow state and in the zone and aligned with everything. Okay, and then we've got the Hanged Man. So this is where we've got that square to Saturn in Pisces. It's like, just, you know, don't get carried away. Just step back for a moment and just have a look. Okay, are there any pieces that you've not seen yet? Okay, just checking in before we go racing and galloping ahead. Okay, just to make sure, you know, sort of we've not missed anything. Okay, the Hanged Man can also be sacrificing a lesser thing for a greater thing. So maybe you're having to pause to look at what you're letting go of, or what you need to let go of, to allow this new thing to come in, this bigger thing to come in. And how, I just haven't seen it, it's like, so we've been through massive amounts of transformation, as I was saying at the beginning, whether you're aware of it or not, you know, it's been going through you because we're part of this whole amazing cosmos and everything. We can't help but be affected by it. Sometimes it's conscious and you're aware of it, other times it's more unconscious and you don't see it. It can feel like it's really tiny, but it has massive repercussions in your life. Okay, so we've been through this and we're just starting to come out the other side of it now. Okay, so we see these amazing things of potential, of maybe we've seen the potential of what your life can be like, how you can feel. I mean, I've had massive sort of body experiences and sensations of pure bliss and wonder, and it's, oh my God, this is just bigger than I've ever had before. And they, over the last few months, they've been growing and getting bigger and getting bigger and getting bigger, and it's like, okay, I've experienced it, and it's like, oh my God, this is amazing. If I could live in this state all the time. This is the integration and the embodiment bit. So it's peaked, we've had the experience, and so we're at this crossroads point where we could very easily, you know, sort of slide back into old patterns, go back into the groove of our old life, the limitations of the way we've been maybe since childhood because it worked then and it kept us safe. Or we can do the work of embodying and integrating, which means keep coming back to pulling in that energy again, remembering what it felt. Oh my God, yeah, I'm drawing that energy up again. I'm feeling into what it felt like, and getting into that new habit. Keep on coming back to it. Keep on coming back to it. That's why we're having to slow down to make sure that we can integrate it. Because if we go too fast and we race off, we won't have had the chance to embody it and to integrate it. And it's the integration that brings us to the bliss state, brings us to the 10 of Cups, which is Mars in Pisces. Mars in Pisces, which is where Mars is at the moment, right at the end of Pisces, about to have a conjunction with Neptune before entering into Aries on the 30th or the 1st, 30th of April or the 1st of May, depending where you are, having sort of taken this this last few weeks out to be mentored by Saturn, to be transformed by Neptune, to become the spiritual warrior, so that when he lands in Aries, he's ready to go, having learned and integrated all of that stuff. It feels a bit like that's where we are. Okay, so it's called Satiety, the 10 of Cups. Okay, for me, it's the card of living over the rainbow in the land of happy ever after. The emotional state of that. So living in bliss state, living your life from pleasure and doing everything from a sense of pleasure, from love. Okay, so we've got this opportunity now to bring this energy through in a really big way. But we need to take time out to do it. We've got the Four of Swords here, truce, retreat, just being gentle with ourselves. This is Jupiter in Libra. Okay, Jupiter sits very well in Libra. So Jupiter, besides being expansion and bigger, better, good luck, good fortune, it's also justice, social justice and equality and things like that in the sign of the scales. Okay, so it could be we're integrating some karmic readjustments, especially because we've got the Wheel of Fortune there as well. Okay, so we're integrating that. And it's not easy. 5 of Wands here. Could be some strife. Okay, little annoyances, irritations, things that just keep knocking you out of that state. Okay, use them as indicators that you've come out of that state and to go back in. Okay, it's like it's what the universe does to keep us reinforcing that new behaviour. Okay, so we don't get complacent with it. We notice each time we slip out of it, and then we pull ourselves back into the new energy. Okay, this is Saturn in Leo. So again, you know, we've got this fire energy, this creative energy of Leo, and we've got Taskmaster Saturn going, but be responsible. Okay, one step at a time, really master this. Okay. And when we do, the result is a 6 of Wands. Okay, this is victory. This is Jupiter in Leo. You know, sort of, this is sort of creation with spirit. Spiritual creation, not, you know, sort of something creating that's beyond us. Okay, so that was one point I could have stopped the reading, but I was drawn to the next 5 cards as well. So, okay, to get to that place of victory, we've got it's the Knight of Swords here, but this is the King of Swords here. Cardinal air, fire of air, which is Libra energy, which is the law. It's justice, and, you know, the sword of truth and things, and also getting, again, karmic readjustment. Okay, God, I've just lost, there was a, while I was saying that, I was trying to hold on to the next thought and it's just slipped out of my mind. So yes, the law, clarity, vision, foresight, intelligence, the sort of, you bring in all these in at this moment of karmic readjustment, bringing the subconscious energy up to the mind, so sort of it becomes conscious. Okay, which brings us to Epiphanies, the Ace of Swords. This is right up the crown chakra. This is the divine gift of truth. So the divine hand coming through the cosmic clouds, offering you the sword of truth. Okay, fantastic energy. So we've got the Ace of Discs to the King of Discs. We've got the King of Swords to the Ace of Swords. You know, this is our mind and our body, creating the new us. So yeah, be open to epiphanies pouring down. I'm also seeing that connected to that psychic card as well. And then we've got the World. Okay, we're completing a cycle. And yeah, we're going from one state to another. The old state was the before the last couple of weeks, last few weeks of eclipses and Mercury retrograde and Jupiter, Uranus conjunctions. Before, there's the before all of this state, and then there's who we're emerging into as we go. That's the new beginning. Okay, and so to do that, you've got to drop any old restrictions and limitations, old beliefs and things like that, and liberate ourselves from all that stuff that, you know, held us back in the past. It's time for that to go, and that brings true transformation for us. Okay, the Death card. Okay, so yeah, we're in that time of rebirth. But being aware that, you know, if we're not conscious, if we're not breaking the old patterns, if we're not bringing ourselves back into the new state of being, the new, truer, deeper, more soul-aligned state that we're emerging from all of this astrological stuff, this astrological time, if we're not integrating that and we're not embodying it, we're going to slip back into who we were before. But we're protected and we're guided, and that's the safe travels as well. On another level, that's the safe travels. We're travelling from who we are to who we're becoming. Okay, so connecting to that. Let's have an Art of the Sacred Wheel card and see what this wants to tell us. Oh my God, I'm on 30, nearly 35 minutes already. Okay, so the Art of the Sacred Wheel card. Let's have an Art of the Sacred Wheel card and see what this wants to tell us. Oh my God, I'm on 30, nearly 35 minutes already. Okay, so the Art of the Sacred Wheel card. Let's have an Art of the Sacred Wheel card and see what this wants to tell us. Oh my God, I'm on 30, nearly 35 minutes already. Okay, So what do we need to know for Saturday the 27th of April 2024? Messages from Spirit for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay. The other thing I was going to say is that today, the 27th, is the last day of the full moon energies. So the full moon, that's if you had your full moon on the 24th. It was on the 23rd. You came out of the full moon energies yesterday. But for us that had it on the 24th, then the 3 days, 25th, 26th, 27th, were coming out of that full moon energy. Okay, transformed. So let's see. What is this one? Oh my God. So didn't we have this one yesterday? Number 2. Revealing hidden potentials. Yes, that's what's being revealed to us. Okay. So that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. If it has, as always, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. That lets me know that you like what I'm doing, what I'm putting out, and it helps with the algorithms that's, you know, getting more people to see. So yes, from the bottom of my heart, please do that. That would be much appreciated. If you'd like a personal reading from me, email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, from the bottom of my heart, in deep gratitude, thank you for watching. Let's